I'd never been to jail before, so I went in there, toured the entire facility, multiple floors, the men's area and the female area, and cells that were designed for one person have 3. You know, some folks are on the floor. So it was an eye-opener for me, and it's good for someone like me who has these, you know, law and order, lock them up mentality to kind of see it on the ground level.
I mean, we're spending millions, I think $47 million that we're spending on the incarceration of citizens. I look at the overcrowding as a systemic public health problem. Keeping them incarcerated still becomes a greater burden or liability on the backs of the taxpayers. And so if we're paying $60 to $70 a day to incarcerate someone and their bail could only be $100, I don't think that that's good stewardship. So it doesn't matter whether you have a social work mentality that I probably have, or are you a staunch conservative who is a fiscal responsible person who wants to make sure that we're getting maximum efficiency of government dollars. Why would you want poor people to sit in jail?
There are people in there just, you know, they can't get out. They owe $100, they can't get out. If we can get them out, save money, and they're not going to be, a danger to the community, I'm going to be in support of that.
They're not violent criminals. It's not assault. It's not murder. It's not rape. It's not a homicide. Many times, it's someone jaywalking, someone who's not paid their child support, driving with suspended license.
These low-level offenders, you know, people that are homeless, panhandlers, non-violent, small amounts of drugs, let's find a way to clear them out.
Poor people sit in jail because they don't have bail. Many times they're innocent because we're innocent until proven guilty. And so it's not prison.
I think technology is going to really help us with our overall system. The judges can have another item in their toolkit. Okay, well, you're nonviolent and you seem like you fit the criteria. Instead of putting you in our jail, I'll put you on an ankle monitor. And if we can help with things like that, I think we have a role to play.
GPS monitoring is at least less than 10% of what it costs to keep someone in jail.
I think the county commission is right in the center of this. We own the jail. We have to pay the bill, and we do the budget.
It has to be a collaborative effort between law enforcement, the court system, elected official, community people. If I invest in a bridge or a road, I can see that I'm improving transportation. And if I invest in education, I see that children are learning and we're producing greater minds and scientists and engineers. When I take a large portion of my public dollars and invest it in incarceration, what is the return? And I think that people are realizing there's not a great return. I believe that Republicans, Democrats, Independents, all who care about America, care about jail reform.
You know, my position's somewhat been tempered now that I've seen the jail firsthand. More importantly, now that I've seen the budget. I mean, this is just so expensive. It's killing the taxpayers.